Well, I'm Gina Carr, and I am the tribe builder. I help passionate people build powerful tribes of raving fans for their business or nonprofit organization. I help them leverage social media to get their word out to the world. Well, never before has there been an easier time for people with great ideas to get their ideas out into the world. Social media enables them to do that freely, 100% free. They just need to invest a little bit of time and energy into, and the tools are so easy. The learning curve is non-existent for most tools if you invest just a little bit of time. So you can, a thought leader can say, well, I think the world needs a better place in this way. And so for me, like one of my passions is homeless animals. And so it's been a big issue that it really bothers me that healthy dogs and cats are killed every year in animal shelters, millions of them, because there aren't enough homes. So social media is a tool that many people have used to get the word out. Hey, this dog needs rescuing, or this cat needs rescuing, and this whole big cause, you know, it's something I've thought about for many years, and nobody's really gotten the word out. But now that we have social media and there's people all over the world who are concerned about this, we all get together and share and collaborate and say, hey, you know, and help each other. So there's so many causes. There's diseases and water problems in Africa and starvation, and you know, there's just incredible problems throughout the world. And so the ability for people to collaborate and help each other is so exciting. My belief about online communities is that it's like a virtual clubhouse. It's important, it's always been important throughout history for the tribe to get together. So even in caveman times, the tribes would all, the tribes who lived in caves that were further out, the tribes would all get together for these ceremonial gatherings. And that's where the men became, the boys became men, and the marriages were arranged because of people from different tribes and that sort of thing. So it's important to get the tribe together so that the minds can meld, so to speak, and so that people can align their visions and discuss what they're doing. And they didn't used to use the term best practices. We use that now, but for people to say, hey, I'm doing this and this is a good thing, or I'm doing this and this is a good cause. So online communities, Facebook groups, LinkedIn groups, using different lists, Twitter lists, clout lists, those sorts of things, enable people of like-mindedness to get together virtually in their virtual clubhouse and talk about these issues easily. If somebody wants to build a tribe, the most important thing is that they have a vision. What is the tribe that they want to build? What is the thing they want to do? How do they want to make the world a better place? It can be as simple as they make better candlesticks. There are, you know, the Yankee candles are fabulous candles. People want better smelling candles. So that's an example of a business that has basically revolutionized the candle building world. And so that's their tribe. They want people who want better smelling candles. It can be a big picture like solving diseases. It can be a big picture like ending violence. The whole Arab Spring and making people more free throughout the world. That's been very big, and so that's another way. So what is the vision? What's the way that you want to make the world a better place? That's number one. Number two is identifying how you're going to communicate. And that's where it's so exciting to be able to have the channel of social media, the channels of social media and blogging and the whole web to disseminate your message. So those are the number one and two critical criteria. The first one that I didn't mention, but it's sort of obvious, is if I want to build a tribe, I'm the tribe leader. So those are the three critical components. So you have to have a tribe leader, you have to have a vision of what you want the tribe to be, and then number three, you have to have communication channels to get the word out. Vision means to me the view of the future, how the world should be, how the world is going to be. It's not always how it should be, but it's how it's going to be. So what is the vision? What is the vision for my life? What's the vision for the world? What's the vision for how things can be? And I definitely consider myself a bit of a visionary. I've always seen how the world could be a better place. My personal vision is that the world is a very free and peaceful place, and that we use social media, we use the internet to get there. That's where I see myself as helping. I mainly work with thought leaders, speakers and authors to either train them or provide services, manage services for them so that they can get their words out into the world in a better way. So it's very rewarding to work with people who just have their own way of making the world a better place. And that can be like Bob Berg and his Go-Giver philosophy. It's a very exciting philosophy to share with people. And then different people that I work with, they help people communicate better. They help people work together better as teams in their businesses. And so all that just fosters a more peaceful, free world. I'm a big believer that prosperity leads to freedom and leads to peace. So I am a big believer in business as a fundamental component of this prosperity that leads to freedom, that leads to peace. My mission is to help people build their tribes. And because I know some tools that people can use to build their tribes, and I know philosophies and methodologies to build tribes, I can help people do that. And it's something that I've done just naturally for many years. Didn't realize I was building a tribe. I read Seth Godin's book, Tribes, We Need You to Lead Us, when he wrote it back in 2008. And I said, oh my gosh, that's what I've always done. I've been in leadership roles. I've put groups of people together for, everything going back from 4th grade as a 4-H club vice president to many other roles in college and in my business career. So I know how to do that. I know how to organize people, how to motivate them, how to communicate with them, and get people on board with the same vision. And so I'm helping other people do that. People come play with me because they think that I can help them get their message out into the world. I say I'm like the Miracle Grow for your message. You need Miracle Grow for your message, you need Miracle Grow for the plants, you need to be able to expand. So I'm like a megaphone for your message. Most people who are thought leaders and speakers, they really are passionate about their message, but they don't necessarily know all the nuts, bolts, and wiggle pins that they can use to get the word out very easily. And so while I say social media channels specifically are very easy, it is complex, and there are a lot of them. And to be most efficient, if you hire someone like me who can help you do that, either to train you to do that or to help you put systems in place that help you do that, then we can expand your message even more. You can reach more people faster. What peace means to me is the ability for people to live the way they want to live without conflict, without force, without people saying, you must do this, or you're going to jail, or I'm going to beat you up, or I'm going to hurt you in some way. I'm going to take away your property or your freedom or punish you physically. So peace is a very important concept for people to be able to have peace of mind. People who live right now in areas of the world where there's bombings going on, and they walk out their door and they don't know, they see people standing with machine guns and the machine guns are cutting them down. I mean, how terrible that is. I mean, I can't even imagine trying to live that way and to put your mental energies to work in areas that will make the world a better place or make your life better, make life better for your own family. So I believe that as we have more prosperity, we're going to have more freedom, we're going to have more peace, and I look forward to that day. I want to leave everybody with the thought that if you want to make the world a better place, you can. And just figure out what that is that you want to do, what it is you want to accomplish, how you want to make the world a better place, what is it that you can share with the world that nobody else can, and just start sharing.